Once upon a time, in the grand kingdom of Emeraldia, I, Princess Camirra, lived in a magnificent castle with my loving parents, King Jabari and Queen Zuri. Every morning the castle echoed with my laughter as I played and explored its vast halls. Life in the kingdom was full of love, magic, and endless adventures. One morning, Mama came to my room with a beautiful bouquet in hand. She smiled at me, her eyes twinkling. "Camirra, my dear, how would you like to host a magical tea party today?" she asked. My heart soared with excitement. "Yes, Mama! I want to invite all my friends," I exclaimed. Together we sat down to write invitations on pastel-coloured paper. We decorated them with glitter, tiny flower petals, and golden seals. I made sure to include all my dearest friends: Leo, the mischievous lion cub, Tilly, the tiny dragon, Rosie, the wise owl, and my human friends, Ava and Ethan. Each invitation sparkled with magic as a gust of enchanted wind whisked them away, ensuring they would reach my friends, no matter how far they were. As the castle staff prepared the garden for our grand tea party, the excitement within me grew. The garden was soon transformed into a fairy tale setting. There were colourful tents, twinkling lights hanging from trees, and a long table adorned with delicate porcelain teacups and plates. Flowers of every colour bloomed around us, and butterflies danced gracefully in the air. I chose my favourite pink gown, decorated with lace and ribbons, and twirled in front of the mirror. Papa entered the room, smiling at me as he knelt down to my level. "You look like a true princess, Camirra. Are you ready to welcome your friends?" "Yes, Daddy!" I hugged him tightly, my heart brimming with excitement. One by one, my friends arrived. Leo pounced towards me playfully, his golden fur glowing in the sunlight. Tilly fluttered down from the sky, her emerald scales glistening like jewels. Rosie perched on a nearby branch, her wise eyes twinkling, and Ava and Ethan ran up to me, their faces lit with joy. "Welcome, everyone," I called out. "Let's have the best tea party ever." The table was covered with treats, tiny sandwiches, pastries, and a variety of teas, all prepared with love. We giggled and chatted, savouring every delicious bite. Just as we were enjoying our tea, a soft, glowing figure appeared. It was Faye, the fairy who lived in the castle gardens. Her wings shimmered with light, and her voice was as gentle as a summer breeze. "Princess Camirra, I've brought a special surprise for you and your friends," she said, her eyes twinkling with mischief. "What is it, Faye?" I asked, my curiosity piqued. With a wave of her wand, Faye conjured a magical carousel in the centre of the garden. The carousel was unlike any I had ever seen. Its horses were intricately carved, lifelike, and moved gracefully to the sound of enchanted music. We took turns riding, our laughter filling the air, the magic of the moment washing over us like a warm embrace. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in hues of pink and gold, Mama and Papa joined us at the table. Papa stood and raised his teacup. "To Princess Camirra, who reminds us all of the magic of friendship and the joy that comes from sharing these special moments." Everyone raised their cups, cheering for me. I felt a warmth in my heart, knowing I was surrounded by love. Mama stood beside me, her eyes filled with pride. "Camirra, you have a heart full of kindness. Always remember that the real magic comes from within, from the love and joy you share with others." "I promise, Mama," I said, my voice filled with determination. "I will always keep the magic of friendship and love in my heart." As the tea party came to a close, the stars twinkled above us. We sat on the soft grass, gazing up at the night sky, sharing our dreams. "One day," I whispered, "I want to explore the world and make new friends everywhere I go. I'll always bring a piece of Emeraldia's magic with me." My friends smiled, knowing that wherever I went, I would spread joy and kindness. That night I lay in bed, my heart full of gratitude for the wonderful day I had shared with my loved ones. As I drifted into sleep, I dreamed of far-off lands, meeting new friends and sharing the magic of Emeraldia with everyone I encountered. Days passed, but the magic of that tea party remained with me. The bonds of friendship grew stronger, and I continued to cherish the simple joys of life. One morning, as I wandered the castle gardens, my heart full of adventure, a new thought entered my mind. What if I could bring the magic of Emeraldia beyond the kingdom? What if I could explore not just the lands nearby, but the entire world? Determined, I shared my dreams with Mama and Papa. They listened with understanding and love. "The world is vast, Camirra," Mama said, "but with your kind heart and the magic of Emeraldia within you, I believe you can spread joy wherever you go." Papa placed a comforting hand on my shoulder. "Wherever your journey takes you, we'll always be here, and Emeraldia will always be a part of who you are." And so the dream of exploring the world began to take root. I imagined the far-off lands I would visit, the friends I would make, and the magic I would share. I knew that no matter where I went, the love of my family and the kingdom would guide me, just as it had that day at the magical tea party. That enchanted day had not only filled my heart with joy, but had also sparked within me a deeper desire for adventure. As I grow older, I will always carry the lessons of that day: kindness, imagination, and the unbreakable bonds of friendship. And so my story continues, with new adventures waiting just over the horizon. The end.